Our business here at CTV Northern Ontario News is reporting the stories that matter most to you.
On any given day, they can be happy, sad, surprising, amusing, touching, and heartbreaking. As
we celebrate 60 years of local television, we're going to hop on the time machine and revisit some of the major stories that rocked the North over the past 6 decades. Here's Kari Vierimaa.
Wait, did you ever wonder how all this happened?
1953, a new medium makes its debut in the North. No one could have imagined then the impact television would have. It was an era of big political personalities: Eisenhower, Stalin, Churchill, and who could forget Merle Dickerson, the loved and loathed mayor of North Bay. Elected in 1954, he held the job off and on for the next 30 years. The North grew and became connected in the 60s, from a bridge between the two Saults to a new highway linking Sudbury to Timmins. Early innovation in the medical field as well. Canada's first heart bypass surgery was performed in Sudbury. And of course, who could forget about the big nickel? The decades that followed were filled with stories both happy and sad that shaped our collective history. In 1970, a freak tornado ripped through Sudbury, killing 6.
And trees were lifted up, and I saw the painters go into our garage, and then I turned, and the whole garage was lying on the ground, and they were screaming.
In 72, Sudbury's skyline was changed forever. In 75, a natural gas explosion killed 7 in downtown North Bay.
And the debris was flying all over.
Nearly a decade later, a rock burst at Falconbridge set off a desperate rescue effort and ultimately claimed the lives of 4 miners.
Everything was done possible to rescue those trapped people.
In Timmins, a gas leak set off widespread panic in '86, and in '93,
I heard about 8 shots. I seen the flashes.
Sudbury police officer Joe McDonald is gunned down. There were also moments of celebration, like in the spring of 1984 when Queen Elizabeth opened Science North.
2, 1.
In January of '92, Sault Ste. Marie native Roberta Bondar became Canada's first female astronaut. In the spring of '93, the Sioux Greyhounds won the Memorial Cup. Conservatives rejoiced in June of '95 when former North Bay school teacher Mike Harris won a landslide victory to become premier of the province. Of course, the '90s also saw the rise of Timmins country superstar Shania Twain. On to the 2000s. The 4-laning of Highway 69 shifts into high gear. North Bay's Cold War-era underground Air Force bunker, affectionately known as the Hole, shuts down. The abduction of a baby from a Sudbury hospital sets off a province-wide Amber Alert. The child is eventually found, safe and sound, in Kirkland Lake. 3 teens died in a Father's Day accident in Valley East. The tragedy focused national attention on the issue of drunk driving. Inco's new owner, Valley, faced a year-long strike. Forest fires raged across the north in the spring of 2012. And a few months later, a partial roof collapse at the Algo Mall left 2 dead, raising questions about building safety in Ontario. A new year brought happier news. Brad Jacobs and his crew from the Sioux won curling's top Canadian prize, the Brier. And so it goes. You never know what the day will bring, but you can count on this. We will be there through thick and thin to bring it all home to you. Kari Vierimaa, CTV News.
And we have much more on our website, northernontario.ctvnews.ca, but we want to know what